blocker, and you need to stay away from it, okay? Because you're never going to ever get yourself back together if you keep hanging out in the same thing that has traumatized you to start with.
Yeah, it's just one of many things. I'm in therapy once a week.
And what's the first thing? So I'm a life coach, okay? I'm a life coach for teenagers. I do give some advice to adults. I try not to give a lot to adults because it's a whole different thing, okay? It really is a different level, okay? But if you're in therapy because you have gone through this and you've dealt with this on a personal level, okay, the first thing as a life coach or a therapist is going to tell you is you need to separate yourself from it. But you're not. You're running to it. You're running as a locomotive on the floorboard at 255 miles an hour, head on into a wall. And I'm going to tell you right now, when you hit that wall, it's gonna be a reality check that you will not be able to handle. I'm promising you that. I see it every day. Okay, if you're trying to recover from it, you need to get away from it and sleep.
Let's just say I'm on a anti-suicide contract with my counselor.
Okay.
Marley, can I say something to you real quick?
Yep, go ahead. I'll back up.
All right, Marley, I just wanted to say, I'm sure you've probably heard, like, when men or women cheat, people say if they will do it to you, they'll do it with you. If you see that Jax is attacking so many people, and so many of her quote unquote close friends, sisters, etc., it just appears there's just a matter of time before you fall victim to that. You're going to say something simple one day that you mean nothing bad by, and she's going to rip you apart.
Just being up here, and if I've said something that she doesn't like,
you would be ripped apart, and you don't deserve that.
No, I try
and
not.
So you need to join lives that are uplifting, that are supporting, that support other women, that support people, that bring people up when they're down, because everybody's going through stuff in life, and it sounds like you're going through stuff in life. The last thing you need, honey, is her negativity constantly in your ear. Constantly. That's the last thing you need. You need to surround yourself with love and positivity. And again, I'm not telling you what to do. I'm just saying I don't want you to be the next victim of that. And it very well could be, because if you've been following her for a while, you know that many of her people.
I'm up here. No, I'm on the list, so.
What's that?
I'm up here, and so I will be on the list, I'm sure.
Okay, but now you think about this, Marley, and I want everybody in this live to think about this. Okay, you came in here and you admitted I was in your live, I listened, and I ran over and I said something. Now think about this.
I did not run over. I did not run over.
No, listen to me.
I asked for clarification.
Right. It doesn't matter. It's the same thing. You went to the other part, okay? So, and you came over here and you got in the box and said, hey, that was me. I'm the one that screwed that up. I did that, okay? Has anybody in this live, all 46 people, including the host, has any of us yelled at you?
No.
Made you feel small? Battered you or said anything mean against you? We have not. And that's what we're trying to get across to you. If you would have went in her live and said, yeah, I'm the one that messed that up. I said, Mama, I said this to Mama. And boy, yeah, I kind of screwed that up. Jax will tear you apart. She then turns into the person like, how dare you? And I've heard her do it time and time again. How dare you do that? You know better than that. That was just stupid. And you know what? You don't need to be in here if you're going to do that. You just go on and get along, and we don't need stuff like that. That's what we're talking about. At no time has anyone in here at all got onto you or yelled at you or even said anything remotely against you. We're just trying to explain to you, you have got to get away from that, because this is a normal group. We talk about it. We say, hey, you messed up, okay, but you got to think before you speak. No one in here at all has said anything derogatory to you, but now you go back to that live and you're going to be on a chopping block. Now, is that what you want?
To be on the chopping block might make
I
it
guarantee
easier for me.
I guarantee you, if you go back in that live and they're recording this, they record this all the time, which I don't care. Okay, you're going to get chewed out over there. Now, is that what you want? Go back over there and her to go after you because, oh, you're over there, you're supporting that team, this, that, and the other. I don't care what room you go into, but one day you have to step back and look at it and go, do I really want to deal with this? Is this what I want to live with? The chaos and the belittling and the screaming and the hollering and how she treats and talks to people and the lies that come out of her mouth and the stuff that she does. Because we've dealt with that earlier in her life, and we're trying to fix that problem. You have to get away from the problem. You can't run to it and get help because they cross.
It's familiar.
Fire is familiar. Electricity is familiar to me. But I tell you what, yesterday, the electricity that I got hit with reminded me that I got too comfortable. And the comfort, if you get comfortable, that's deadly. If you ever get comfortable, it's deadly. I'm going to tell you that right now. I got comfortable yesterday and I stuck my hand into a 3-phase line and I got nailed. I got nailed hard enough to knock me to the ground. Okay. Literally knocked me off a ladder. Okay. I got comfortable and did not do my safety checks. I'm lucky to be here today because I fucked up. I didn't do my safety checks because I got comfortable. When you get comfortable in life, that's where you become the risk. And you have to pay attention to that. You're comfortable in her life. You said that. I'm comfortable sitting in there. You need to get the hell out of there. Period. You can't be comfortable with that over there at all.
I'm hurt by the fact that the comment that she said. Well, you guys told me she said. Yeah. And really, I should not have spent that money because I don't have it to spend. So
Correct.
I really.
I have it on text message. And I can read exactly what was said about that, because when she sent me over the screenshots of everybody that paid for Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, whatever they paid, also Colette and Bear, check your Cash App, I'm going to give you word for word, and if I have to take the effects off and show you, I will show you. This is, hold on.
Can you please?
I will. Let me get to it. Because it was about, and here, I wouldn't know this, right? But you paid through Venmo.
Yeah, I did.
Okay, there you go. She says, I'm waiting on Jason's ask to get home for Venmo. He had to run to drop off the rental, working on PayPal now. Not a lot hit PayPal. And I let her know about Mimi sent me the $60, which she only gave me 30 of. And she said, yes, I know I'm getting there, but compared to Cash App, didn't do nearly as much. I said, I saw most were using Cash App. She sent me copies of the Venmos. And it said, we had a bit come in on Venmo to mostly Marley with a laughing face. Just got to wait on Jason to get it. So here I'm going to shut off my effects and I'm going to show you. I don't know how to mirror my screen, but your name is right there by the laughing face.
Nice.
So,
Well, she's not wrong. I did spend a lot there.
But Marley, the point is already you're being talked about Even though it was just that you spent a lot of money, it doesn't matter. That should tell you something, that it's just a matter of time. And the thing with Jax is she doesn't just get mad and mute you or block you. Once you piss her off, it is a total smear campaign. And I mean, look what she did to Mama. Had cops coming to her door at 2 a.m. to wake up her entire family over
I
something
was
so
dumbfounded
ridiculous.
by what
That,
was taking place.
yes, and it was all for dramatic effect. If you sit back and think about it, any adult, they got a message like that. Number one, they're going to end their life and try to get to the bottom of it, whether you like the person or not. And instead, she sends screenshots to everybody in her box. That's very sensitive information, especially for a mother who just lost her child. And now you're sharing out information that her husband and her other child found her. Like, that is about as insensitive as you can get. So once you piss her off, she stops at nothing to try to bring you down and destroy you. And it sounds like you're going through some things, and my heart breaks for you for that. And I can tell you from experience, like with my health issues and whatnot, I go through some things, and like coming into Mama's live has changed my whole day. Smiling, whatever. If Mom's having a bad day, we're all bringing her up, showing her love. If somebody else is going through something, we lift each other up. It is not constantly screaming and yelling and bringing people down. That's what you deserve. That's the people you need to surround yourself with. That's what, and drama and all that's not going to help you mentally, and there's nothing good is going to come from that. Surround yourself. Find TikToks that make you smile, that make you laugh, that bring people up, make you feel good about yourself. That's what you deserve. You don't
Well,
over anything.
Even though I didn't talk except a few times, but when I talked, it's because I had something to say, and it made, I don't know. Yeah,
And we welcome what people have to say over here. You're welcome over here.
I was afraid even to pop on, because I didn't want her to block me. Because I am in Jax's live, and I was in there, and I was in fear that my name was going to get blocked very rapidly. Because when all that shit was going down with the other side, I would pop into a live of somebody that has no idea who I am, and other people from that side would say, "Oh, that's Marley. She should be in here." And the creator didn't know me, and so they didn't do anything. She says, "I don't know," and they moved on. And then because my headphones were messing up and kept taking me out of the live and putting me back in, then they were saying, "You keep popping out." Yeah, because my headphones. Not, I wasn't bleeped by that. I said, "What else am I to tell you? I have told you everything I have done." And that I just felt like there was going to be any live I was going into, I was, my name no longer was my name. My name was an evil thing. And it was
because it's attached to Jax.
Well, I had ribbons on there. And I said, I agreed to put those on because, not just because of she asked, but because my brother had cancer, and he was the only one that survived leukemia. He got it when he was 3, and he was the only one that survived out of his pot. And I mean, he stopped mentally growing at 8. So his emotional level was 8. and he just recently died with effects tumors caused by the treatment that he got. And I don't know where else I'm going with that.
I am so sorry to hear that, but it does sound like the other side or other people, as
Yes,
Mama
I
said,
wanted-
you're kind of
I
guilty
wanted
by
my
association. You're attached
to
to Jax.
I wanted to explain. I wanted to clear my character. I wanted to clear my name. And I almost wanted to just change my name completely so they would think I'd be someone else. But I didn't want to do that either. And now I just had to go, I just really don't care anymore. And I had to shut that off.
Yes.
But it was like I was afraid to go anywhere else because, good grief, you just see my name and you automatically block me. You have no idea who I am. And especially when I don't talk in live, so I just listen just for listening. And like I said, I don't sleep at night. I'm on my phone at night. Listen to somebody. And
There's
every
plenty
time I
of
would go in,
positivity on late at night. And I'm
Yeah.
not being ugly to you. I'm just saying I don't sleep either. I have narcolepsy. There's a lot of positive lives on in the middle of the night. I was up till 3 this morning watching one. I find that her negativity brings me down, and I don't want to be guilty by association. I don't support how she treats people. I don't support how she talks to people. And I don't want my name associated with hers. Like, I just don't, because I'm not that person. I'm not that type of person. And we do appreciate the fact that you came in here and took accountability and said, that was me that said that. Mm-hmm. But like Bear said, nobody in here has blocked you, has cussed you out, has anything, because that's not who we are.
Yeah, and the algorithm on your TikTok doesn't change very quickly. It takes a while for it to change, and it's like, well, I don't know how to get off of that side of TikTok. And I didn't realize I was being looked at as having money. Because yes, when I have done things, I have spent money, but now I don't have it to spend because our life has changed dramatically, and so there isn't the money there to do it. And when we were doing the Plinko, yeah, I kept spending because it was enjoyable, and we don't have a lot of that in our lives right now. So
Makes sense.
yeah, and but I didn't.
Well, hopefully this has helped you see clearly, and hopefully you understand that we all want the best for you. We're not trying to tear you down. Breaks for you. I can tell you're going through a rough time, but just trust us. You need to surround yourself with positive, uplifting. You need to surround yourself with different experiences for you to get comfortable in. And you shouldn't feel afraid to go into a live and to say something and automatically be blocked or any of that.
Yeah.
Yeah, because something I would tell you about, I'd tell you about the lives that we run. Mama runs, I run, even on Jay's account, okay? You're not expected to buy nothing, period. Okay, if you don't have money to spend, don't spend it. It's not you're not required to do anything in this life except be honest. Okay, basically be honest, be yourself. I mean, this is what this is about. It's be yourself. Okay, we don't want people in here donating thousands of dollars if they don't have money to donate. We don't want people doing gifts. You know, I mean, She has never asked for anything. Now, this weekend, we are going to be doing the Plinko stuff and the game stuff. As long as the Plinko board gets there in time, they're going to be doing games and stuff. If you don't have the money to spend, don't spend it. It's not required. Window shop.
Yeah, no, I won't be spending because I don't. I don't have it.
But remember this, okay? Window shopping is free.
Right.
Just come in and have fun and shoot the shit and.
And yes, I'm a silent watcher. I will come in, but I don't say a lot, as Mama has found out.
Right, but you've got to break yourself of that, because the only way you're ever going to get your life straight is you're going to have to say something, okay? Don't be afraid to put out. I mean, I say stuff all the time, okay? And most of it's not appropriate, probably, because, I mean, I'm Bear. Bear says whatever Bear wants to say, and yes, I've gotten my privileges taken away. I've been in the corner for a long time, okay? This is where Bear belongs, is in the corner with the den, okay? Crayons and construction. But you have to learn that if you say, I don't care if you go, hey, oh, we're all gonna laugh. Like, yep, Bear said something dumb again. That's Bear. You know, it is what it is. You have to be comfortable in your surroundings. If you're not comfortable in the surroundings, to say whatever you want to say. No filter. Listen to me, people in the back. No filter. The only way life is going to get easy is you don't have a filter. Because if you filter it, you're holding it in. I don't hold it in. Okay?
Yeah.
This is how we get it off of our shoulder. This is how we don't bottle it up and sit in the room at night and wonder what's wrong with life. We get rid of it. We unfilter it. I got banned earlier because Bear is tired of this. And Bear said what Bear wanted to say because I got permission to do it that I've been wanting to say for a long time. Okay. And I got banned. I got kicked out and I got 3 violations. Now hear me, 3 violations back to back. And I just went into TikTok report and I explained the situation. And I said, you're wrong. I was not badgering. I got it for badgering. I got it for, what was it? Badgering was one of them. That was like, really? Okay. Inappropriate language was one, badgering. And the other one was apparently I was being prejudiced. Prejudice or slandered statement made by you. Oh yeah, but I'm serious. What I said earlier, I mean it. You know, if you're going to hang out and you want to be part of the chaotic life, don't come here. And we're not trying to be mean or anything. Don't come here because we don't want it no more. We sing. Bear can sing.
I quite alive.
Yeah. Okay.
And I did more than one, and I quite enjoy it.
Right. So this is where you need to be. Okay. You need to be in someone's life that the life is happy and fun and everything. Not the lives that is like dramatic and there's always something broken or the world's turning upside down or the world's flat and the cat's falling off. Or, you know, we don't care. If the world's flat, big deal. It ain't fell off yet. I've been in 22 countries. I haven't found the edge. But the whole thing is you need to surround yourself with people who don't judge you. I don't judge anybody until you piss me off. And then the judgment comes out. You know? So this is what you need to do. And I'm telling you right now, as a life coach, for